Jacob, we know what sort of cook you are. By the looks of the bench, it's going to be crazy again.
Yeah, I've tried to actually scale things back a bit, believe it or not. Gone for dessert today. I'm doing a blackberry chocolate brownie, the blackberry and elderflower sorbet, chocolate cylinder with a blackberry mascarpone mousse, some elderflower jelly, a blackberry twirl, and the spherified bramble cocktail.
No way! You can't get all that done in 90 minutes.
We'll see.
What childhood memory inspired you to cook like this?
End of every summer, I used to love going blackberry picking. We'd come back with a glut and not know what to do with them all. Make lots of crumble and jam.
How many times have you actually made this dish as one dish?
As one dish? Less than one.
Less than one?
Yeah.
So never?
Never.
Jacob is cooking us a plethora of blackberry and chocolate. What can go wrong? Well, probably everything.
I can't see how we get it all done, but I've said that about Jacob every single time he's cooked in here. You have just 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. Please, come on.
Peeling egg. That was a nightmare. But I've not done them enough. Right, I'm going to do another one. I can do this in time. I've done this before. Yep.
5 minutes, that's all you've got, is 5 minutes. Jane, you can't cook that in 5 minutes, can you?
I can. If I can get it in and it's whole, I can.
"60 seconds, come on, get them on a plate. Stop. You have to stop. Time is up.
Whew.
Inspired by blackberry picking as a child, Jacob has cooked a blackberry and chocolate brownie, a dark chocolate cylinder filled with blackberry mascarpone mousse, blackberry and elderflower sorbet, a blackberry twirl, elderflower jelly, and a spherified bramble cocktail.
It sort of reminds me of walking through brambles, sort of getting lost in them and trying to fight your way out. You know, it's pretty wild, Jacob.
There's loads of work on there to admire. You're obviously a really accomplished cook. I like the sphere because it tastes like I've got a little bit of light vodka with a blackberry flavour. I really like that. The brownie, because it hasn't cooked, because it's too soft inside, you've had to put it on there and splodge it on. And of course, that's spoilt the look of the plate.
I really like it. I really like it. I like the fact that we've got textures and flavours of blackberry mixed in with textures and flavour of chocolate. Your blackberry and elderflower sorbet is fantastic. I don't mind the brownie because actually I think that soft inside with crispy bit on the top is a good thing. I like the dish. I like the fun of it.
Are you going for this, Billy? Are you going for this competition?
Yeah, massively, absolutely. I'm a competitive chap at heart anyway, so I wouldn't enter a competition if I didn't think I could win. So
Wow.
Now sort of, we're here last 9, so why not?
Why did you choose to do a dessert today?
I just thought I should show you that I can cook desserts. I'm not just a meat and 2 veg chap.
Billy, I don't think any of the stretch of the imagination would ever have you in the bracket of meat and 2 veg, son. What is your dessert?
A pear frangipane tart fin with poached pears, almond twirl, and a sherry vinegar ice cream.
Really?
Really, yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Cheers. The ice cream is my nemesis. I've tried to do an ice cream previously in the competition and it failed to set, so fingers crossed it comes out okay.
A sherry vinegar ice cream, something I've never had before. I just hope that that sherry vinegar doesn't curdle the milk.
These work.
I've always seen Jen as a classic cook, as a safe cook. She has started to break out of that. Perhaps Jen's getting a little bit more daring.
I feel excited about today. I've practiced my dish I'm doing several times, so I just really want to make sure that I do it right today and get into semi-finals.
Jen, you're making a pudding.
I am doing a pudding, chocolate, cherry and almond brownie with chocolate and almond macarons, a cherry sauce and amaretto cream.
Why this? Why a brownie?
The key thing here is the flavours. They're all flavours that are some of my absolute favourites. And the brownie just gives a really lovely texture.
Oh, I'd love to eat it with a great big spoon. I just don't know how you make it pretty. That's over to you.
Hopefully I'll do well.
Chocolate brownie at this stage of the competition, it better be a good brownie. It needs to be crispy on the outside, stodgy in the centre and cooked properly all the way through.
Last 60 seconds.
Quick, 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 quick.
That's it. Stop.
Like a big plate of food, isn't it?
Big boys. What's up there?
Whoa, stunning.
Feels will collapse a bit.
Billy's sweet dish is a pear frangipan tart fine, served with cider and blackberry poached pears, salted candied almonds, an almond tuile, and a sherry vinegar ice cream.
Not a huge fan of this one, Billy. Your pastry needs to be cooked longer. And it needs more pear to make it juicier. However, love that sherry vinegar ice cream. I mean, because you say vinegar ice cream, you expect it to be really, really sharp, but it's not. What it's done is it's taken on the lovely depth and sweetness of sherry.
I'm not as disappointed as Greg is. I like your jewels of poached pear and blackberries and the tuile. I think they are really delicious, especially with your sherry vinegar ice cream.
Weren't really the comments I was expecting, in all honesty. I thought the criticism was going to come in the ice cream, so it shows what I know.
Mortgage advisor Jen's dish is a chocolate, almond and cherry brownie with chocolate-filled almond macarons, amaretto cream and a cherry sauce.
Your sauce is like one of those medicines you had when a kid that you really liked. It's got that sort of sweetness that makes you feel good inside. But I question whether a brownie and a macaron with a sauce belong on one plate as a dessert.
Like your macarons, really nice. They're crisp on the outside, they're spongy in the middle. Your chocolate brownie is dense, but I like the flavour of that as well, especially with cherry and chocolate I like. I don't like this sauce. I find it far too sour.
That dish needed to be perfect and they didn't love it, so I don't know.
I'll be really impressed today if Natasha can turn a cheese round into a cheesy dessert round.
I'm really nervous about cooking for Tracy McLeod. It will mean so much if she likes my food. I might cry. I probably will cry. I hope I don't cry.
How do you feel about working with cheese?
I like cheese, so cheese is good.
I'm looking down at what you got. Are you two going to turn cheese into something sweet?
Yeah.
I thought you might. What are you making?
I'm making deep-fried ricotta balls with orange syrup, honey and mascarpone ice cream.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you're terribly brave, but you and I have got a sweet tooth, so I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Natasha's going to make sure that ice cream is set. And as long as those ricotta balls are light, like a beignet or like a little donut, it could be a lovely, lovely thing.
Chris, how many cheeses are you cooking with?
A variety of cheeses. I mean, I love cheese. Ideally, I'd have plated a cheese board and wander around for 85 minutes sabotaging everybody else. But unfortunately, I don't think that would have got me through to the next round. So I'm just doing a take on a cheese board. I'm making a ciabatta with a blue cheese butter, a mozzarella croquette, pecorino spinach frittata, and I am doing some homemade netto ricotta. I want the cheese to be the star, but I want everything around it to lift the cheese and make the cheese even better.
And right now, how much do you want the bloke in front of you with the bald head and glasses to go away?
More than anything. No offence.
Chris is doing a huge amount of work, and I just hope for his sake he gets it all done. He's got frittata, he's got biscuits, he's got bread, he's got butter. I mean, it's just this huge cacophony of stuff. I just hope it works.
Chris, up you come, please.
Altitude trainer Chris's cheese board includes nettle ricotta, a spinach and pecorino frittata, mozzarella croquettes with a red pepper sauce, figs stuffed with goat's cheese, ciabatta with blue cheese butter, black pepper crackers, and a red onion chutney.
I admire the work, I really do. However, it hasn't resulted in anything spectacular.
The croquettes need seasoning, frittata needs seasoning, your ricotta, the nettles, I think needs seasoning. My favourite thing on that board is the bread and the blue cheese butter. I think that's lovely. I'm going to nick that idea. I think it's a great idea.
Obviously, you've got loads of skills, but I think I would have liked to have tried something that showed me a bit more about how you combine flavours. This feels like an audition piece rather than a performance.
And I knew that, I was never going to smash all the elements because just in the time constraint. So, we'll see.
Natasha, could you bring your cheesy dish up, please?
Deputy Publishing Director Natasha's sweet take on the brief includes ricotta fritters and mascarpone ice cream with honeycomb, whipped goat's cheese and mascarpone, and an orange syrup.
Like the idea and the concept, I was hoping for more from the presentation. The orange here with honeycomb and a little bit of mascarpone is a delight. Cheese and orange is not a combination that I would even go near, even dream of going anywhere near. Yet you make it delicious.
I love those little ricotta balls. Like little donuts, kissed by orange and dragged through that syrup. Absolutely sublime.
I'm not a big fan of orange, and as Greg says, well, orange and cheese together, really? It works fantastically.
We've now eaten it and all gone, ooh. When it first turned up, all three of us had a collective, oh. And you've got to get rid of that, and emphasise the, ooh. What have you got to do?
Emphasise the, ooh.
And get rid of the, OK, good. Beautiful plate. Oh.
Tato collapso.
Okay,
Stick it back together again.
Nothing to see there.
You've got 5 minutes, please, Juanita. Doable.
Yes.
Good.
Juanita's menu, Spanish-inspired, so we've got Iberico pork with coco de pampo beans, parsley crumb and a chicken jus. If you're cooking Iberico pork, you need to do it justice, I'm afraid.
Cocktail you want?
Yes.
Right, let's go!
Ah!
You need a shift now, Juanita.
Yep.
Lovely. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Anything else? Just
No, that's it,
chocolate
that's
chicken
done.
plates, yeah?
Yep.
Good. Go.
Yep. So what I've cooked for you is secreto Iberico pork, which is sat on some coco de pampo bean stew. We've got a parsley and sourdough crumb. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
This plate looks amazing. The aromas coming off it are fantastic.
I really, really like this. I love the smoky flavour of the paprika and the chorizo. The crumb on there is a bit of a revelation for me. Really nice, adds the texture. I'd eat this every day of the week, not a problem.
Pork for me is absolutely spot on. That is exceptional cooking for this stage of the competition.
The flavours are absolutely fantastic. I would eat this happily and pay for it happily too.
This is why I love our job. Do you know that? It tastes good, it is good, it's just, it makes me happy.
That is a very clever, full of flavour, understated, beautiful dish, actually.
Dessert, 15 minutes.
An orange tart, there's lots to go wrong. She's showing her skills with pastry, whether it's undercooked, whether it's cracked and overcooked.
It's a very good combination, orange and cardamom. I think if she takes it easy with the cardamom, it'll be lovely.
Beautiful plate. Oh.
Tarto collapso.
Stick it back together again.
Nothing to see there. Perfect.
Well done, you.
Absolutely lovely. Go on. Go get them!
Thank you.
Well done, Juanita.
Hello again. Here's your dessert. I've cooked you an orange curd tart. You've got a mascarpone cream with rose and cardamom, and you've got an almond and orange brittle over the top. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Thanks.
This presentation's amazing. I'm expecting this to taste spot on.
The taste is absolutely balanced. I thought the cardamom might just overpower it, but it's coming through, but it's not overpowering. And everything marries together. The whole thing, the cream, the brittle, and the tartness is quite nice as well.
This is finals level cooking. This is the quality of this. This isn't what you'd expect at this stage at all.
Oh, my word. I know it's early days, but this lady looks like she might be the real McCoy.
She's good, isn't she?